Hi love, welcome back to my channel. So this passion twist hair doesn't come pre-twisted the way I have seen in several videos in my country yet. So I had to DIY this style from the strings, the springy hair as you can see in the video by the side, and that was what I used to make this style. But when I had this style on, I kept on wishing I could have it in like bigger size, in a bigger size but fewer strands. So I decided to repurpose this hair when I was done, and I came up with this style which was perfectly what I wanted. Of course I washed the hair. So in order to do this, I just filled a bucket halfway with a lot of shampoo, and when it was lathered up, I dunked the whole hair extension into the mixture and let it sit for a while. Then I just washed lightly, dust and maybe oil, just maybe smells of sweat and products. When I was done washing, I used a hair conditioner on it and then spread it out in the sun to dry, to kill off any extra bacteria that might have survived, and ensured it was properly dried. So for my braiding pattern, the first time I used this hair, I used the illusion method crochet hair pattern, the almighty one Mary Kay Bella is known for. But this second time I wanted it to be individual braids, so I went ahead to section off and rubber band my hair in big sections. I didn't want this hair to be plenty tiny hair on my head. I believed the bigger chunks will look better on my size and on my structure and on my face. So I went ahead sectioning off the hair in boxes. And something else I noticed that first time, because of the sections around my edges were also tiny, the hair was just pulling down my edges. Of course you can argue that passion twists are not heavy, but when the section of your hair is really that tiny, you will have something to contend with. So as you can see here, the section closest to my face is slightly bigger because I don't want to hear any excuse that my edges now come and go and come and do something and something come and happen. So I took my time. I actually wanted not more than 25 sections, but I didn't calculate that perfectly and I had 26, which was still very okay. So this was about the size I was working with. I kept on sectioning and rubber banding the hair, section and rubber band the hair. I did this until I covered my whole head. I wasn't too concerned about the portions or the section, the patterns, if the patterns were perfect, especially at the back. If you look at that, you will see that my lines were not the smartest, but around my face and places that are very visible, I tried my best to make sure that the lines or the patterns were clean, and I don't think I did a bad job. Voice, I apologize for my voice. I've been battling with sore throat for a couple of days. So as you can see in the previous hair, I used one strand of this each and crocheted it to my hair, but in this video I will be using two of these made into a long string because I don't figure out how to attach the two of them to my hair without creating like a huge knot at the base. So if I had crocheted one of the hair to each rubber band section and then done the same thing with the second one, I believe it would have been like really bulky at the base. So that was how I came up with the idea of joining the two hairs together down, like before adding it to my hair, and then making sure that that knotted area doesn't land at my scalp, so it will now fall in among the twist. And because this is of course passion twist, it is going to blend right in with no problem. So this is the only one in which I went round like this before I started braiding. For the rest of my hair, I would just crochet the hair through the rubber band section and start to braid this way. If you did not see how I joined the two passion twists together, I am going to explain that again soon, and you will get to see it. For like my front section, I will leave it in the regular speed so that you can understand clearly how I joined the two hair and made them blend in perfectly. And also with the way I am twisting this hair down the line while making this video, I figured out a way to twist the hair faster and it was nice. So I have two of the passion twist hair I lose from that other hair. I have string A and string B. I pull up the round, what's this place called, just at the edge you're supposed to crochet your hair. So I pass the latch hook through the first one and grab the second one, pull it through, then grab the tail of the second one and pass it through its head, and then I pull it tight until the knot looks small. Then I go down to my hair, pass the latch hook under the rubber banded section and grab the hair extension. So while I was doing this, I was just trying to ensure that it was at the half point. Like, babes, for real, I am so thankful for editing, because I have to pause every few minutes of this video to cough like I am going to pass out. Oh my god, this thing hurts so badly. But I am just ensuring that the two sections are equal before I start braiding. And unlike that first time, I turned the hair extension down the base to tighten it up because I felt the rubber band became loose after I inserted the crochet hair. But now I just pulled my hair apart to make the rubber band section tighter, and that worked. So I didn't need to like wrap the hair down the base once to make it stronger. And so I just keep twisting the hair. I started off with 3-strand braids, as you can see from the video, using my own hair as the third leg. Then when I reached where my hair is, this is the knot. So this is the knot of where I joined the two different braiding passion twists. It didn't land at my scalp, so I do 3-strand twist for a while until my hair is almost exhausted, and then I incorporate my hair into one of the sections and twist it down. So let's look at this again. I bring passion twist A and passion twist B. I pass my latch hook through the loop of A and grab the loop of B. Raise your hand. Thank you. Pass the passion. Okay, When I was taking down that other former hair, I just loosed the braid pattern and the crochet hair kept falling off. That was why I had to do this what I just did now. But if you lose the passion twist individually, you don't have to do that. I passed the latch hook through A, grab the loop of B. I just chose the bigger latch, the bigger loop. That was just what I did. So grab the loop of B, pull it through A. Then I grab the tail of B and pass it through the loop of B and draw it until it forms like a tight knot as small as possible. Then when I put this, okay, instead of grabbing this hair in the middle, that was a mistake I was doing. When I grab this hair, like when I pass the latch hook through my hair, the latch pin, the crochet pin through my hair, and grab like the middle of this hair, because I was trying to ensure it was in the middle, it made it so annoying pulling the hair through, because it was giving me, like in my brain, it was sounding like, you know, when a class teacher is using something like a paper to clean the blackboard or to clean the board, that annoying sound. So I figured that if I just grab the tail of one side and pull just that tail, I will have just one strand running through my hair instead of two. Like when you pull two of these hairs underneath your rubber band, it just makes this annoying sound in my brain. So I was still doing it. Okay, I had not figured this out at this point, but see, this sound was annoying me. It was just very, very like 1% of that board teacher or wiping a board with a sheet of paper sound. Annoying. When I figured out this, I stopped doing that. I just pull one end. Seriously, you do not need to measure it right away. Pull one end all the way to like the middle, then ensure they are equal, then braid. So now I will make the 3-strand braid until I reach where my hair stops. Yeah, I'm back. So also in the process of making this hair, I found out that I didn't need to twist this hair like patiently, properly, like this all the way. So while I was still making this hair, I discovered a way to make it faster, and you will see that very, very soon. I passed the latch hook through one of them, let's call it A, through the loop of A, if only A is going to agree to open up. Grab the loop of B, pull it through the loop of A, grab the tail of B and pull it through the loop of B, then pull apart. I just figured that if I want to make like floor length hair passion twist with this hair, it is possible. I will just do what I have done now again with 4 of these, from 2 of it to 4 of it. Very, very achievable. So this was the point where I received sense and learned how to pull just one end of the hair through or underneath the rubber band, and you can imagine you learn as you go. So please don't start yours pulling both of them and stressing your life, making that annoying board sound in your brain. So I shear my hair into 2 and tug it tug on my hair so that the rubber band will be tighter, and then I proceed to braid using my hair as one leg in the 3-strand braid. So I just keep braiding until I get to where my hair is almost exhausted. I twist my hair into one of the sections and proceed to twist the whole hair together. I ensure the twist is tight around where my hair is, and then once I get past there, for the rest of the sections I just twist it like lightly, and very soon you will see that I do not even stress myself to twist it lightly again. You will see, and you will understand very soon. You will see, I promise you, you will see. Before this cough hits me again, I hope I get to that part of the video, and I hope this thing is clear at this point, because if you do not knot it well, you're going to have a big knot, a big knot. And please don't let that knot be at the scalp of on your scalp or at the base of your hair. Let it not, don't use it as your dividing point. Even if that's the middle of the hair, just shift down a little, pull the knot down one of the sides a little bit, so that your passion twist will be as knotless as possible, even in short, so that the knot of your passion twist will come just only from the knot of this particular time, not from the previous time of when you joined the hair. Because once you braid your hair, it is going to form a knot, so you don't want to have two knots down there. It is not going to look nice. Madam, pull this thing out now, pull it. Yes, so you just pull like that. You can tighten your rubber band if it becomes loose, because I found out, oh god, okay, this happens sometimes when I actually took off the rubber band in some sections of the hair, especially at the back when I didn't show. Anytime it was forming a nuisance, because I already had the rubber band help me secure my section. After all, the rubber band is just to secure your section and to make braiding easier if you have a problem gripping your hair. So when the rubber band annoyed me and came off, I do not put it back. I just grab my whole hair, use it as one piece of the strands and start braiding. And I promise you, when you look at all my hair, you will not be able to tell. And that one is even better because there is no rubber band slightly visible, although the rubber band was not visible at the end of this hairstyle. So you can see where the knot of this hair is. It's just a little bit away from my scalp, but by the time I leave this passion twist, it is going to like bubble upwards and once it does that, it's going to conceal where the knot is. You see now, one of the hair was longer, and once the shorter one got exhausted, I just wrapped it and blended it into the one remaining and left it that way, and you cannot tell, it didn't make any difference. So guys, this is the section where I told you I learned how to twist this thing faster. So instead of twisting, I just kind of roll the curves into each other, like lock them in together by just twisting it around, and I use my second hand to press it down to ensure that they are together. And it takes me, instead of, it cuts the time, it will take you quarter of the time you need to twist the whole length down to just wrap and push, just press it together for those springs to interlock with each other, and it doesn't unravel. It's fine and it's way faster. So I discovered this down along the line and it made everything so much faster. I am going to repeat it with this one so you see. I attach the hair, I braid 3-strand twist, 3 strands braids until my hair is almost exhausted. Then I wrap my hair along one leg and proceed to make 2-strand twist for just a little while, and then I start turning both of them around each other and making sure the springs interlock, just like that. No more twisting, just like that and just like that, and it is way faster. You are welcome if you try this hairstyle. I am a genius that learnt after suffering and suffering and suffering. When the hair is almost done, we'll be learning new techniques. When we are finished suffering ourselves. Yes, I'm back from my coughing section, but that is the whole point of making this tutorial, so that I can make mistakes on camera and you learn, and when you do yours will be easier, and because of that you will thumbs up my video. So please, if you've learned anything from watching me make mistakes after suffering myself, please just give this video a thumbs up. And if the angels touch your heart, you can just leave a comment, because it will bless my day and God will bless your day more. You're already blessed for watching this video, so please thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you like what you see. I will bring more of this to you, and I also make videos to help out small YouTubers like myself. I just like to show people things I've done mistakes on, so that you will not stress yourself to that extent, making the world a better place small. I make videos on YouTube tips, hairstyle, and just lifestyle. Yeah, I just talk about things, and especially from experience, where I mess up and learn, I will bring it to you so that you do not have to do that. That is what sisters are for. That is what friends are for. That is what small YouTuber like me is for. So please support my channel. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Can you feel the gorgeousness of this hair? I love this size. I love this size, especially because I do not have a tiny frame. I do not have a small frame. I believe this bigger size looks way better on me, and I do not feel that it is so heavy. It's really weird how I used almost the same number of hair, and yet that first hair felt as if it was dragging my neck down. Fashion twist is supposed to be light. It is actually lighter than braids, like braids with expression hair, that kind of braids. But yet I had to take this hair down because I started having headache. Not this hair, like the previous one. after a while, and I was just feeling as if something was dragging my neck down. I was tired, so I didn't carry the hair as long as I wanted. I didn't wear the hair for so long, and I was just like, after suffering myself to make that DIY this thing from scratch, eh? This hair just want to serve one tenure and go. I'm like, no. So babe, we are done, and this was what I had left from that previous hair. The other hair, I think in the video of that hairstyle, I stated I had almost 60 or a little over 60 of these strands, and on this one I had 26 sections. That means I used 26 times 2, that's 52, which is almost the whole thing, but it doesn't feel that heavy and it looks better to me. And this is the final look. I love it. I love how few the strands are. I don't know why it looks so full here, but I loved it and I like it, and I will rock this. I am going to make a video of different ways to style this hair. Look forward to that. I am also going to have in the description bar and pinned in this comment section the previous video of where I made this hair. You will get to see how I made my own passion twist from the springy hair and how I installed it. In that video you will also get to see how to make the illusion method crochet pattern, braiding pattern, the popular one by Mary Kay Bella, which is perfect and beautiful for especially those short crochet and passion twist or spring twist type of hair. That video is packed with goodness, so I will have it linked down below in case this passion twist is not yet being sold in your country. You will be able to make yours. And as I said, please look forward to a video of how to style this hair. I am just feeling myself here. I'm just feeling myself so you can see the hair properly. Immediately I was done and stepped out with this hair. Compliments were just flying around everywhere. Let's go and make guy. Bye guys.